Alright, so here we are in my room. Now, we can have a little chat about that matter, Henry.
That matter? I'm a bit confused, Grandpa. Why are we here? What's going on?
Something seems to be bothering you, and I want you to spill the beans right now. What's eating at you?
Huh? No, really, I'm fine. Everything's good. No need to worry.
Oh, come on now. I know you better than you think. You've got your father's honesty issues. You can't hide things from me.
I thought we were headed to the mall to grab some stuff. That's what you told me, remember? Are we still doing that?
Of course, a mall trip is on the agenda, but after we have our talk here. I need to understand what's bothering you, Henry. And don't even try to say nothing's wrong, because I can sense it. You can trust me on this. I might look ancient, but I've seen my share of troubles.
It's just, I don't know, Grandpa. It's about something. I'm not sure if I should tell you.
You don't have to spell it out. I already have a clue about what's going on. It's about a lady, isn't it? Your girlfriend, perhaps.
Well, yeah. I've been having some doubts about my relationship.
Oh, I didn't know you were in a relationship. But hey, it's not surprising. You're growing up, after all. Just about to hit that big 20 next month. So, having a girlfriend isn't out of the ordinary.
Yeah, her name's Olivia. We've actually been together for over 4 years.
Well. 4 years is quite a stretch. I didn't have a clue about this. Why keep me in the dark? I'd love to meet her sometime.
Things were hectic, and I was focusing on my studies and other things. We hardly had time for much else.
I understand. Life can get busy. But tell me, what's bothering you about her? Did she do something wrong?
No, not at all. Olivia's a great person. It's just, well, after 4 years together, as you pointed out, I'm not a kid anymore. This relationship is getting serious.
And I get that. 4 years is a significant amount of time. Clearly, this is a serious commitment.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. I mean, how do I really know if she's the right one for me? I love her, that's for sure, but, before taking things further, I want to be absolutely certain.
Taking things further. I understand where you're coming from. I'm genuinely happy for you. But I understand the uncertainty too. You know what? I'll lend you a hand. I'll share how you can figure out if she's the one. We all look for that special someone who brings joy and meaning to our lives. But when you meet someone and you're head over heels, you need to be certain they're truly the one. There are signs that can show you whether the person you love is your perfect match. For instance, she makes you happy. Just thinking about her brings a smile to your face. While your buddies gripe about their relationships, you can't wait to be with her. Every little thing about her brings a grin to your face, even the annoying quirks. She makes you so darn happy that you wouldn't trade your relationship for anything, even the occasional disagreement.
Thanks, Grandpa. I appreciate your support. I really want to figure this out.
Of course, my boy. Now, another sign of a solid relationship is mutual respect. You both treat each other with kindness and consideration, even when you disagree. Respect forms the foundation of any lasting bond.
That makes sense. Olivia and I do respect each other, but sometimes disagreements get heated.
Disagreements are natural, Henry. What matters is how you handle them. In a strong relationship, both of you are willing to listen to each other's viewpoints and find compromises. It's not about who's right or wrong, but about finding common ground.
That's a good point. We do try to work things out, even if it takes some time.
Excellent. Another key aspect is trust. Trusting your partner means having confidence in their intentions and actions. Can you trust Olivia with your feelings, and can she trust you with hers?
I believe so. We've shared a lot over the years, and she's always been there for me.
That's wonderful to hear, Henry. Trust is the glue that holds relationships together. And speaking of being there for each other, support is crucial. When you face challenges, both of you should offer encouragement and help each other grow.
We've definitely supported each other through tough times. Olivia has been my rock.
That's heartwarming to know. Now, let's talk about shared values and goals. It's important that your life paths align. Are your dreams and aspirations compatible?
I think so. We've talked about our future plans, and they seem to match up pretty well.
Perfect. Having common goals can provide a strong sense of purpose in your relationship. Remember, a true partner is someone who encourages your ambitions and is excited about building a future together.
Thanks for all these insights, Grandpa. I'm getting a clearer picture of what I should be looking for.
I'm glad to help, Henry. Relationships aren't always easy, but when you find the right person, the journey becomes meaningful. Lastly, communication is the backbone. You should be able to talk openly and honestly about your feelings, fears, and hopes.
Communication has been a challenge at times, but I see how important it is.
It's a skill you both can improve together. Remember, love isn't just a feeling, it's an action. It's about making choices every day to nurture and strengthen your bond. And if Olivia makes you feel loved, valued, and cherished, and you reciprocate the same feelings, then you're on the right track.
You know, Grandpa, I really appreciate all these insights you're sharing with me. It's giving me a lot to think about and consider. But I'm also curious, did you ever face a situation like this when you were my age? How did you know that Grandma was the one for you?
Ah, Henry, you're digging into the treasure trove of my memories now. Sit back, and let me take you on a journey back in time. Your grandma and I, we were quite the pair in our youth. We met during college, both studying literature. She had this fiery spirit and an infectious laughter that drew me in from the start. We became close friends before anything else, and that's one of the key things, you see.
Close friends? That's interesting. So, you didn't just dive straight into a romantic relationship?
Exactly. We spent time getting to know each other, sharing thoughts and dreams. Our friendship was built on a foundation of trust, respect, and genuine care for one another. It wasn't until a few years into our friendship that I realized I had fallen in love with her.
That's quite different from how things seem to work nowadays. People often rush into relationships without really knowing each other.
Yes, times have changed, but some principles remain timeless. So, back to my story. When I realized I was in love with her, I didn't rush to confess my feelings. I took some time to reflect on what I truly wanted in life and whether she was a part of that vision.
That sounds like a patient approach. Did you have doubts too?
Oh, of course. Doubts are part of the journey. I wondered if we were too different or if we'd face challenges along the way. But I also knew that a strong foundation of friendship, shared values, and open communication was what gave us a fighting chance. So, one day, after careful consideration, I mustered the courage to express my feelings to her.
That must have been nerve-wracking.
It was, indeed. But her response was worth it all. She confessed that she had been feeling the same way for a while. It was a moment of pure happiness and relief. From there, we started dating, but we never let go of our friendship roots. We continued to support each other's dreams, communicate openly, and learn and grow together.
It's incredible to hear how you navigated those challenges. And you've been together ever since?
Yes, we've been through thick and thin. We faced our share of disagreements and tough times, but we always found a way to come back to our core values and the love we shared. We've been married for over 5 decades now, and I can honestly say that every moment has been worth it.
That's truly inspiring, Grandpa. I can see how your experiences have shaped your perspective on relationships. Thank you for sharing all of this with me. I feel more determined to work on my relationship with Olivia and give it the attention it deserves.
Henry, I'm glad my story could be of help to you. Remember, relationships take effort, compromise, and continuous learning. If you and Olivia are willing to put in the work and grow together, you'll find a deep and meaningful connection that will carry you through the years.
I appreciate your wisdom, Grandpa. I'll definitely take your advice to heart.
I have no doubt that you'll make the right choices, Henry. Just remember, I'm here whenever you need someone to talk to, whether it's about relationships or anything else.
Thanks, Grandpa. I'm really lucky to have you as a guide in my life.
The feeling is mutual, my boy. Now, shall we head to the mall and grab those things you wanted?
Absolutely, let's do it. And maybe sometime soon, I'll introduce you to Olivia. I think you'll like her.
I look forward to that day, Henry. Now, let's go make some memories and enjoy our time together.